to Let's Be Honest. I am your co-host, Pretty Nick.
And I'm Nkenge.
So today we are talking about different ways of dating. So like online dating, speed dating, going to the grocery store, meeting somebody type of dating, sliding somebody DM, whatever, all different type of ways of dating. So I'm gonna ask my co-host,
What you got?
what has been your successful way of dating?
I think my best dates. Well, I had no best dates because these niggas ain't shit. Some of the dates that I went on, they usually been like a friend of a friend, like somebody being like, oh, I don't want to say blind dates. What kind of they've been, but it's been somebody hooking me up with somebody because. Which I don't know how I feel about that sometimes, because then I be feeling obligated to my friend to be nice to this motherfucker. But I'm really, really against online dating. So because I'm against online dating, I got to meet people organically.
Why you against it though?
It just I just don't want to feel like niggas picking over me. Like, who get these niggas to swipe on me? Like, what the fuck? And I just feel like it's weird. And then I like to date. Like, I like to go out, and I also feel like my vibe is better felt, energetically, in the room.
Okay.
Cause you know what I'm saying? You look at my Facebook, you might be like, bitch, you can die alone.
Boring ass bitches is rag on her head.
Exactly. It's a scarf, nigga. And so I think that I'm just better, in person, but I also pick up better on other people and shit. I feel like everybody can create. I feel like I'm genuine online. Like I'm just the same, but we can create whatever we feel, and you can't feel nobody online. At this point, I can't trust people's words. I gotta feel something.
I don't trust people's pictures, so shit. I don't trust the pictures. Fuck the words. Man. So.
Have you ever online dated?
No. Have I? No, not really. Not like no dating site. Like back when Black Planet was out and MySpace and Downlink, I used to, slide my way in DMs and shit. But I used to be on that chat line a lot when I was younger.
Nigga, DM OG. I can remember Black Planet having a DM.
Man, I used to find my way crush spot. So I'm more so slide in your DM type. I don't get on eHarmony and all that shit. I don't have nothing against it, but I just never been like, oh, let me make me a, little dating site or dating page on this dating site. No, I can't slide through the DMs.
I can't slide in the DM.
You can't slide in the
I don't know how to slide in the DM. Cause I talk shit. That's my communication.
What's up, nigga?
I be in the DM you look like you ain't shit. But hi.
Yeah, so that's really how that's how I got on girls, or mostly the girls, or the ones I did get on, I just slide in DM. I don't really do online dating. But like I said, when I was younger, before I was out and I didn't know how to address women or approach them or nothing, I hop right on there 1-800, and I used to get on the man side so you could talk to women because they ain't had no legs and they ain't had no legs inside. So I used to get on the men side so I could talk to women, and then I just listen to their little story. I don't know if you ever been online. Okay, so they had their little story going, yeah, I'm this, then I just...
Like a voice message?
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, my name is such and such, I'm this age, and I'm from this side of town, whatever case may be. So, yeah, so no, I never did online dating.
What chat room sound interesting? Bring that back. Bring that back. Okay.
No, fuck that. People crazy. Nah, don't bring that shit
People
back.
been crazy, but that's the other thing with I feel like if you dating through a referral, then you can kind of no, I ain't gonna say that because we all my friends. I might be a really good friend. Me and Nick might be cool, and then she hooked me up with somebody. Then the friend might come back hey, your girl kind of fucking crazy because it's different spaces. You know what I mean? We different people in different spaces. But I will say I've been online just watching a lot of conversations and shit like that, and being a woman from Detroit, I would prefer to date somebody who is near me. I'm not against long distance dating, but I would just prefer that they already be near me. But also I've dated people who weren't from Detroit, And getting somebody who is not from your hometown to understand it is kind of weird. Like certain shit, I would never have to say to a nigga from Detroit, like when the sun is down, like, yeah, I'm gonna get gas tomorrow. They're like, we ain't got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But I remember I was out of town, I lived somewhere, and I was like putting the cuts and the tags on my car, and they was like, what are you doing? I was like, look, this is not how you do it.
Right.
That's not a universal thing. And so being a woman from Detroit, I would prefer to date studs that are from Detroit. But you niggas been acting up online lately. I don't know if this is everywhere. Get your brethren, okay? Absolutely.
Detroit got some nice studs, though. Detroit got some nice studs. See, everybody keeps saying Detroit studs not shit, and just vice versa. We say film's not shit in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically a battle going back and forth. Oh, films, they ugly, they broke, studs, y'all fat, and y'all poor. But we got some good studs, we got some good films, you know what I'm saying? But I think we just mostly just say that because the ones we dated and talked to and shit, like everybody not like that. Like we can't just say, put everybody in the same circle, the same bubble, like, well, ain't nobody shit in Detroit. Like you can't do that.
Yeah. And I do believe that when you get into your accountability, like if you keep attracting the same type of, like I attract generally the same type of nigga. So that's why I'm sitting down. I mean, I'm outside this summer, but I'm sitting down because I'm trying to figure out what it is about me that is the magnet. Like I'm the common denominator. So if you a Detroit stud and you, or wherever you from, right? If you in your own city and you like none of the women here ain't shit, what about you draws ain't shit women? You know what I'm saying? What about what's going on there? We have to figure out what's going on inside of us. And I don't think, I say all studs ain't shit, and what I mean by that is all studs go through a phase of not being shit. I've never met a stud. The only studs I've met that say I ain't never went through that phase, they in it in this motherfucking moment. They lying to me for no reason, okay? But most studs I meet, they like, yeah, you're right. You read that shit. You caught that shit. Because I do believe all studs, as part of their maturation, they go through this period of not being shit. I just catch niggas in the face. Like, you ever meet a stud that's about to get married and they telling they like, yeah, I heard a lot of bitches before you. I'm the before you bitch, okay? I get caught up in that. And so I'm trying to date and get out the world and get up out of that. But because I don't online date, and all the niggas in my hometown talking shit about Detroit films, I'm trying to figure out, like, where do you go? What's the next move? What did you do? Oh, you slide in DMs. I don't got no DM game. You gonna teach me how to do that.
I teach you how to do that.
You gonna teach me how to slide?
I teach, because films slide in studs DMs first anyway, so it's natural. So
you be saying that.
I swear to God, ask any stud, ask any film, they will tell you. If you ask people right now on Facebook who slide first and not even first, who slide more, film slide and studs DMs all the time.
What they be saying? I need to hear this.
It depends on, like, excuse me. It depends on what you post for me. Like, I'll post like, man, I can't wash. I get a girl like, I'll wash your clothes. I'm hungry. I'll take you out to eat. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be shit like that. So.
Oh, that's fine. Right.
Well, yeah, because you ain't doing shit for niggas. So, yeah. But, and we also, and studs do say, of course, films ain't shit, and we done with Detroit films or Detroit girls, whatever the case may be. And I have been one of those studs, like, after, like, the last relationship, I'm just like, pardon me. I'm shit. I ain't gonna say I gave up. I was just like, whatever, I'm just about to be a hoe. Fuck all this. After my last relationship, I'm just like, whatever, fuck this, fuck that, fuck them. Fuck everybody.
Fuck all the 313 film.
Who you telling? But I couldn't do that, just like you said, like, we are who we attract. So I had to do more digging and finding myself if I wanted to attract the right person. So after my last little breakup, I was single for 2 years, just doing my thing, not even like out home, because I was just like taking myself out to eat, going to the movies. I was doing a lot of stuff by myself, just figure out who I was and what I like and what I enjoy by myself, because I had been in a relationship for like 3 years. So I was doing all that. I wasn't even dating or bothering girls. I didn't start bothering girls or, dating girls till like the end of my, me getting to know myself and all that, whatever the case may be. So I did my usual, like I said before. I slid in the DM, and like I said before, I got rejected by the girl I'm in a relationship now. So
what did you hit her with when you slid in the DM?
What did I say? I don't know if you gay or not, but you cute. So, and then she came at me like, well, yeah, I am, but I have a girlfriend. I said, bitch, delete.
I hate when you have an issue with that, and that's what the fuck she was supposed to say.
Being rejected.
Oh my God.
So,
okay.
And I can admit to that. So, man, once she said she had a girlfriend, I'm like, okay, bitch, cool. So, like I said before, I minded my business. I was just doing whatever. She spent the block again and started doing little heart eyes under my pictures. So, but she heart eyed me inside my DM, and I'm like, "What's that for?" Being funny, like, "Bitch, what's that for? You already rejected me. Go head on." So, long story short, I tried again. So, and actually, we straight. Actually, the dating part was straight. The getting to know each other straight. The going out. Everything. So I can't just say all films not shit just because I had a couple of rotten hoes and spoiled milk bitches and shit. Everybody not.
And spoiled milk bitches.
So everybody, I can't put that right in that category. So so when I did slide now, the woman is my girlfriend, and we've been together for a while now.
So you telling me films can get the conversation going with just some hard eyes? Because I got hard eyes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So.
We gonna see.
And I never been speed dating though. I never been speed dating because one, it wasn't in our city, right? Nobody brings. I feel like we get two types of parties here. We either get the really outrageous. I ain't gonna say outrageous. We get the parties where like there's a lot going on, a little bit heavy for me. Or we get like the traditional kind of cabaret parties and, BYOB type shit. Mm-hmm. And you meet people there. I don't like going to those places because I'm not a partier. And I feel like when I meet a nigga there, like I'm kind of being misleading because this might be they every weekend and I'm going to be in the crib and it's going to be kind of like, well, bitch, I met you outside though. So I don't even go and I don't want to meet nobody there. But speed dating sound lit because ain't nothing worse than being at a table for an hour and a half with some nigga you never going out with again, asking if you want dessert. No, nigga, don't wrap this shit up. Nothing. This shit got bad juju. So, absolutely, I'm interested in speed dating. Me too. I would definitely be interested in speed. It just seemed lit, like whole bunch of, our type of people, lesbians. We ain't gotta pick through the crowd and hope that motherfucker lesbian, hope that, you know what I'm saying? So it's just all lesbians, just mix and mingle. Like that shit really just sound lit. And you could actually see the person, feel the vibe, hear how they sound, see if their hairline fucked up, see if the fucking thighs too big. You could just peep the scene pretty much. So speed dating sound lit as fuck. And we bringing that to Detroit.
We have heard all the talk about who ain't dating who, know where to find a woman, all of this type of stuff. And so we're bringing speed dating to Detroit. Studs, y'all will be able to meet multiple different type of films and be able to really like get a feel for what is my type, what am I interested in, do I want to keep doing what I've always dated, do I want to try something new, somebody with a different vibe. Films, you'll be able to feel that vibe immediately. You'll be in a room with different people. And I feel like films, a lot of times, I said this before in the video, I don't want to say settle, but we rock with the niggas that choose us. But this puts you in a position for that choosing to be very mutual. Y'all meet each other, kick it for a few minutes, switch around, everybody kicking it, you mingle a little bit. And at the end of the night, folks turn in their cards. And if you have a match, then you both get to contact each other. And if you don't have a match, then there's no hard feelings.
Come back and try again. You had a fun night out. You might meet people that work in your field that you're networking with and other reasons. And I'll be there talking shit. And I'm hosting. Like, we hosting. Y'all do want to see us, right?
And films, let me tell you, ask Nick anything about these niggas, right? Nick done told me some shit.
She lying.
Nick done told me some shit that's been really helpful. No, I'm not lying. This nigga told me one time, sometimes niggas cheat, don't matter if they girlfriend Jesus. I never forgot it. Stop, and what I learned from that is don't internalize other people's shit. You see what I'm saying? People are powerful with their words. So come out, meet us, learn about what we do, learn about other people in the room, but also have this situation where you're not investing maybe in one person at a time, finding out that this ain't really working for you. Have several options on the floor. Some people might become friends, some people might become more, but you gotta come out and see.
So we should see you at speed dating next month, August.
Shit, it'll be in the comments. August 20th, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. It'll be in the comments. The link to the event will be in the comments, and we hope to see you all there. Until next time, we'll see you at speed dating and on the next Let's Be Honest.